Joy Behar is calling out House Speaker Mike Johnson after his recent comments referring to campus protests as Hate America rallies. The View co-host didn't hold back during Thursday's episode, accusing Johnson of using divisive language instead of addressing more pressing national issues. Behar, known for her outspoken political opinions, took issue with Johnson's remarks made earlier in the week, where he criticized college demonstrations over foreign policy and social issues. On The View, Behar said, "He's calling people who are exercising their right to protest hate America. That's not leadership, that's fear-mongering." She went on to add, maybe he should get his priorities straight and focus on things like healthcare, jobs, and the economy instead of insulting young people. Her co-hosts joined in the discussion, with Sunny Hostin pointing out that protest is as American as it gets, and reminding viewers that the right to dissent is part of what makes this country free. Behar nodded in agreement, emphasizing that labeling protesters as unpatriotic only deepens political polarization. "It's easy to throw around words like hate," she said, "but it's harder to actually listen to why people are upset." Behar also drew attention to what she described as Johnson's selective outrage, noting that the speaker has stayed relatively quiet about other controversies involving members of his own party. "When students are peacefully protesting, he's outraged. When there are actual attacks on democracy, he says nothing," she remarked, drawing applause from the audience. The exchange sparked a wider conversation on the show about the state of political discourse in America. Sarah Haynes added that leaders should be setting an example for respectful dialogue instead of inflaming divisions. Behar agreed, saying, "We have enough anger in this country. We don't need our leaders fanning the flames." Johnson, who has been outspoken about what he views as anti-American sentiment among younger generations, has not responded directly to Behar's criticism. His comments, however, have continued to draw both support and backlash online, with many calling his phrasing dismissive of legitimate civic engagement. As The View hosts wrapped up the segment, Behar reiterated her point that freedom of expression should never be mistaken for hatred. "Disagreeing with the government doesn't mean you hate America," she said. "It means you care enough to want it to do better."